Hi guys, thanks for checking out my video. Today I'm going to be testing these two individuals, but slightly different. I'll be testing them both off the deck. We see Bubba Watson does it quite often. He hits his driver off the deck. So I'm assuming there must be some benefits, but I'm a bit skeptical, so I would like to find this out for myself. So guys, the results are in. I was able to hit both the driver and the 3-wood. The driver was definitely harder to hit, but if I compare the good ones, I would say that I got a pretty good flight out of the driver, and it appeared to be going further. I've got my flight scope results though, and they suggest otherwise. The average drive went further with the 3-wood, and the longest drive was further with the 3-wood. I was certain that the shortest one was the driver. I hit a couple they really didn't do a lot, but I hit a couple drivers that I felt like I'd hit them as good as they could be hit, and they were a good 10 yards shorter than the 3-wood, as was the average. It was about 10 yards shorter. It's an interesting one because the ball speed and the club head speed was quite a bit bigger in the driver. If I compare here, the driver, the ball speed was averaging at 132 miles an hour, whereas with the 3-wood it was 129. But the club head speed, the 3-wood was 106, where the driver was 113. So what we're seeing is, although I was getting the head to move a lot quicker with the driver, it wasn't being transferred into the ball quite as well. And as a result, the 3-wood was going further. One other key thing with the driver is where the loft is taken from. It's actually from the centre of the club. So if the ball is not on a tee, you're going to be hitting it from the bottom, and the loft is actually a lot lower than the number that is written on the club. The biggest difference between the two clubs was its peak height. With the driver, I was looking at 29 feet, whereas with the 3-wood it was 50 feet. So what it's showing is, although the ball was a bit quicker and I was getting the driver head to move quicker, as I wasn't getting in the optimum launch, the ball wasn't getting high enough, and as a result it wasn't carrying far enough. So if I was on the course, would I hit driver off the deck? Like I say, we've seen Bubba do it, so it must have a benefit. As the flight was so much lower, maybe you could get it to roll more, but in terms of carry distance, there's no way I would be using my driver over my 3-wood. From a consistency standpoint as well, I was very worried standing over the ballwood driver, and I did hit 2 or 3 that didn't go very far at all. It may be one to try, and it's a good example of trying a shot on the range before you try it on the course. Thanks for checking out my video guys, and I hope to catch you soon.